We all deserve a roof under our heads. Unfortunately, a housing shortage has resulted in more people being homeless now than during the 2008 recession. Since COVID and the post-inflation spike, more and more people year after year have found themselves without a home. We have a severe affordable housing shortage, and it's not limited to blue states or red states. It's everywhere. The worst housing shortages are located in the states which are red and are predominantly located in Texas, Florida, and the Pacific Northwest. The reasons for housing shortages are multifaceted, and it's different for Texas and Florida than it is for the West Coast. Local politics plays a big factor. Zoning rules, building regulations, not in my backyard attitudes all play a role in restricting housing. These problems are more acute on the West Coast. There is also a large employment shortage. Building houses takes a lot of labor, and housing labor hasn't recovered since the 2008 recession. This issue is most acute in places where populations are growing rapidly, such as Texas and Florida. A lot of houses are being built in these areas, but companies just simply can't keep up. And a third reason for the housing shortage is simply corporate greed. The first houses to be built are larger, more expensive, and the most profitable. Affordable housing isn't profitable housing. The average new home size has remained at around 2,500 square feet since the Great Recession, and these large houses remain out of reach for low-income and many working-class Americans. The problems affecting the housing shortage are multifaceted and require several solutions to solve. Here are some of my ideas. 1. Incentivize scalebacks of zoning restrictions and building regulations. That may involve fines or withholding funds to communities with restrictive policies, or forwarding funds to cities that choose to scale back. 2. Incentivize building smaller houses. Sales taxes should increase with larger home or apartment sizes. 3. Fund trades programs in our schools, perhaps even go further by providing a free trade school focusing on building homes, funded in part by the homes constructed using that program. 4. Expand workfare and focus workfare programs on trade skills. Certainly, none of these issues will be solved overnight, but we have to get to work on them now. Let's get back to bread and butter. To develop a cohesive movement, we must band together and form a community. That's why I'm opening a new Discord server to encourage chat in real time. You can find the link below.